What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing well. I want to send a big thank you out to Shield 616 for sponsoring the Frame into Arm Over Arm event at the 2022 Shaw Classic. If you're excited about the 2023 Shaw Classic, those tickets will actually be going live tomorrow, November 3rd at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you want to get a ticket, jump on it. It's going to be an amazing event next year that you're not going to want to miss. Enjoy the video and thank you for the support.
All right, let's talk about the event coming up. It's going to be this arm-over-arm medley, and you've got the frame that weighs 800 pounds, then you have the arm-over-arm, which is 700 pounds. You talk about grip, you talk about having speed, and obviously having brute strength.
Yeah, I mean, what a fantastic event it is with the arm-over-arm. It's like on a ratchet system, so you're pulling it and it won't drop back down. So, you know, it's going to be a great event. Obviously, as they're pulling it, that's going to keep ratcheting in, and so the weight will stay where it is, so they can just keep pulling, which is a good thing. You don't want it falling back down again. And yeah, I mean, obviously having the frame carried before that adds an element of extra grip needed and extra effort. So, you know, it's going to be a really tough event.
How do you get comfortable with that frame? I mean, we're talking 800 pounds and you're walking with it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always found really small steps is beneficial. I think you can win or lose a run just literally on the first couple of steps, much the same with the yoke. If you take that first step too big, it straight away throws you off balance. But yeah, it's going to be a fantastic event, and yeah, no, we're going to see some good times anyway.
All right, so we'll start things off in the pairing. And Gabe Pena, unfortunately, because we're down to odd numbers with the falling out of Bobby Thompson and Luke Stoltman, we're back down to 13 athletes. So Gabe Pena will be the first man up to go solo. After that, it'll be all pairs. So here goes the 6'2", 310-pound athlete from Edinburgh, Texas. And that is some serious weight right now, 800 pounds. This is similar to the farmer's walk that we used to have back in the day.
Yeah, very similar. And yeah, I mean, that's a big weight they're carrying. And obviously, yeah, they're all pretty tired at this point. But you know, even just every step they take with this is going to be fatiguing their grip more and more, which is then going to make the second bit of this event even harder.
So he breaks the line, so the first part is done for Gabe Pena. And now he's on to the lighter weight of the two. This is a minor 700 pounds.
His forearms are probably already going to be fried from just doing that frame carry, so this is going to be a really tough event. Doing the smart move there. His grip's obviously starting to get fatigued, so he's wrapping the rope around his arm just to stop the rope sliding through his hands.
Man, your grip at this point has just got to be fried.
Yeah, I mean, I've done events like this in the past where you come off afterwards and you try and open your bottle of water afterwards and you haven't even got the strength to take the lid off.
And Gabe's done. So the time limit on this event is 75 seconds. Again, 800 pounds and then on to the 700 pounds on the arm over arm. And I know there's been a lot of thought, Terry, put into the order of these events. So having the log press first, does that give them a little bit of a break? Now this is a little bit more using the lower body. Obviously the shoulders are going to be burning here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely testing a different type of strength. So yeah, it's definitely obviously been well thought out. The fact that there's been that gap and everything, and the event's testing different things.
How about Constantine just blitzing that first section?
He's gone straight in with the wrapping the rope round. He obviously feels it's going to be a tough pull, or he can get a good first pull. Oh, he's doing really well out.
Big fella, Constantine, 6'5", 365.
Yeah, like I said, both these guys are really good at these types of events, so you know, they're both doing really well, but it gives us an idea of how tough it's going to be.
Still time on the clock for Jerry.
Come on, Jerry. Couple more pulls, maybe.
Oh, he's so close.
One more big pull and he's there. And the whistle's gone. Not quite, but very close.
Wow, you can see just how tired Jerry Pritchard is.
essential energy. Live fit.
And I'm not going to ask you this question, and not to make excuses for athletes, but you and I both live in the UK now, and a lot of these athletes traveling from places like Poland, Latvia, Georgia, not everyone's coming from the States. How hard is that as an athlete to make that time change and then get your system and your body going?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes a difference. I mean, most of these guys are professionals, so, you know, they'll be learning to deal with it.
All right, we are back up and running. It'll be Evan Singleton down at the bottom of your screen, Gabriel Rayom. Evan Singleton is flying. And let's see how they do now. This is 700 pounds. I'll tell you what, I think Evan's going to set a new time. He got it.
Big Z's almost like a god of strongman. Great start there from Kevin. Fantastic start. Very, very fast. We know that Kevin's got an amazing grip as well, so we expected him to perform well on this event, and he's definitely living up to the reputation.
Kevin Ferris loves the speed events. This is going to be close with Singleton. Gets it.
Great time there from Kevin as well. In Big Z's career, if he had one sort of chink in his armour a little bit, it would have been an arm over arm. Obviously, he was still very good at it, but if there was one slight weaker event, it would have been this. So the fact that he's still mixing it with these guys at 47 years old is just incredible.
Everyone wants Zydrunas to finish.
Come on, Big Z.
Oh, he's almost
still moving.
there. And just runs out of time.
Fantastic effort from Big Z there, though. Battled right till the very end.
It'll be Alexei Novikov and Ivars Smakstelis. Ukraine-Latvia pairing here. Remember, it's against the clock, though. You want the fastest time possible in 75 seconds. And I have a feeling both these guys are built for speed, Terry.
Yeah, both of these are very, very good at the moving events. And, yeah, I expect to see some fast times from both of them.
So as they get into position, worth reminding you again, that frame is 800 pounds. Then they will move over to the arm over arm, which is 700 pounds, and they are off. And a slow start for Alexei. He doesn't seem to be super comfortable.
This doesn't look good. I was not expecting this.
No, I wasn't either.
Not really sure what's going on with Alexei there. You know, I was expecting him to come out and blast through this first bit of the section.
Yeah, that's not 100% Alexei right there.
No, there's definitely something not right there. I mean, he probably would have been looking at this event and thinking, you know, it's a slight weakness for Trey. This is where he can make the points back up. But, yeah, I mean, it's obviously not looking like it's going to go that way.
And at that point, you got to think something's not 100% with Alexei Novikov because...
Yeah, he almost just shrugged his shoulders there like he didn't even understand it himself.
Ivars. I don't know what they're telling him. Didn't he cross the line? Oh, you know what they're telling him? That he slid the apparatus, dropped and slid. That's a setback for him, though.
Yeah, I think that's the shock of the day so far, Alexei on that event.
And it was pretty apparent right from the get-go when Alexei Novikov took that 800 pounds, and it just didn't seem comfortable with it. Not that you're ever comfortable with 800 pounds.
And Hooper is flying. Boudreault, Hooper, both on the arm over arm. And it is dead even. Boudreault is flying. Yes. And Ferris locks it out.
So these guys are looking at a time of 24 seconds. But Terry, you know in their mind they're doing the math. All they need to do is place in that top 4 or 5 and they're going to be golden. Here we go. Sure. Brian Shaw off to a great start. Oh, this is an opportunity here. Brian, big opportunity. Shaw gets into position, takes the rope. Look at this grip.
There we go.
Trey Mitchell struggling with the frame. Brian Shaw, does he have it?
Wow. With Brian being so tall as well, every time he pulls, obviously, with his full length of his body, he's using his height to his advantage and doing much longer pulls than other people are. It's something you see a lot of taller guys not utilising when they do arm over arms, but Brian did it to perfection there.
Trey Mitchell, he needs to get going. He needs to keep those points in his direction. Still has time. That is a great shot. The two past champions of the Shaw Classic.
We could be looking at Trey and Alexi coming last and second to last on this event. This could shake things up a lot. Put Brian right back in the mix with them.
Well, the time to beat was Maxime Boudreault.
So the time to beat was 24.29 seconds. Brian Shaw's time?
His time, 30.62 seconds.
So Shaw comes in at 30.2 seconds, so he goes into 4th place. And Maxime Boudreault takes the win in the medley.
It's definitely done Brian a lot of favours there with trying Alexi placing further down. That has really put him right back into contention.
So as Maxime makes his way back out, let's send it down to Matt Eisman, who is with the winner of the medley.
Great. Last year I had one broken finger to do this event. It was kind of hard. But this year was pretty easy with 5 fingers.
Man, you looked like you were flying. I know you had your wife right there, Sam, going on with the crowd cheering. What was it like being in there? Were you single-minded focused? Were you hearing all the energy this crowd was giving you?
Yeah, for sure. The crowd's amazing. And yesterday wasn't my day, so I need to give it all today and make you guys work for it.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, let them hear it. Your Power Medley champion, Maxime Boudreault.
All right, so that is 6 events down, 2 events still to go here in Colorado at the 2022 Shaw Classic. What a finish, and Maxime Boudreault was the class of the field.
Yeah, I mean, that has really shook the placings up on that last event. I think it's going to pull a lot of the top guys closer together again, and yeah, we expect to see a great battle with the leg press still to go and the Atlas stones. You know, if it's a battle between the guys like Alexi, Trey, and Brian going into those stones, I couldn't tell you who's going to win.
We're going to crunch some numbers, and then we will have the standings when we come back. We've got 2 more events to go. We've got the car press with the legs, and then we'll finish things off with the Atlas stones. We'll be back after this short break here in Colorado.